Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to a new ARK Survival Evolved video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 Aberration base spots that I've found. We're going to be starting off with kind of, starter base spots we do at the start of ARK, and then probably moving into some mid-range and then alpha spots at the end, so make sure you stick around right to the end to see the base spots you're looking for, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. So guys, we are here at the first base location, so number 15. I'm very sorry about the fire in the background. Yeah, PlayStation deciding to be a jet engine. But I'll show you the coords on the map now. As you can see, here it is on the map, and the coords are 16.2 latitude and 41.0 longitude. You can see there on the map, it's up by this lake, pretty near the portal. You want to come here and you'll see this little edge sticking out. You want to go ahead, jump on there, and then in here is the base spot. So you run through this bit, and then obviously it opens up a bit more. You can see I've built a cliff plat in here, but even demolishing that, I've also built metal structures in here, as you can see there. You can place the metal structure down. You can also place them up here on this ledge. It's a great starter spot, as not many people are going to see you. It's kind of hard to raid, especially if you've got turrets up in the right positions where they can't be rocketed. And yeah, let's move on to the next spot. So then guys, coming at base location number 9. It's a bit of a weird one, but I'll give you a little tour to it that you can kind of confusing. So this is the portal, as you can see there. There's the portal. You want to come over here, hit this hole, then go just off to the right here, and you'll see this little ledge. Head up here. It's actually the first entrance to the surface, or the closest one you'll see at the start of the spawn. As you can see the light here. But if you build on the top of this plateau, it can be alright. You've got a lot of resources. Obviously you've got loads of tames you can get there. And then if you go at night, obviously when it's not burning, down the surface there you get loads of keratin. There's metals where those rocks are down there. You can build all the way out to along here without actually being burnt. Obviously you can see with the surface radiation and stuff there. Don't go there in the daytime, obviously you've got keratin. But yeah, it's a pretty cool base location, as you can see, just to show. You can build here on official settings. Obviously if I go in there, you can see this is official settings. But yeah, let's move on to base location number 8. So guys, as you can now see, we're here at base location number 8. This one's kind of tricky to find, so what you're going to do is you want to come to these coords here, 3737. As you see it there on the map. I'd usually identify it with that, those crystals over there, sorry. And then you want to walk along, then these 3 rocks are going to guide you. You can destroy them, you can destroy these, but you're going to want to head in here. You can actually build in this bit if you want, but there are a couple entrances. The main spot, however, if you go back this way and you head up, you can actually build on this entire bit up here. As you can see, I've got a few foundations there. This is official settings, so obviously it's easier on unofficial, but you can use this entire thing. You can place cliff flats, I'm relatively sure. Not there, but obviously you gotta place it in the right place. But yeah, this is pretty roomy and it's kind of moving on. Obviously it's a starter base, not on a bloodstalker or a mana or something along those lines to get up here. You can do it with a Ravager and a zipline though. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good starter base location, even for maybe a medium tribe. So yeah, let's go on to base location number 7. So guys, now we're going to move on to base spot number 7, and what you're going to want to do, is you want to come to the portal at these coords of 48 and then 48.1 and then 21.9, so on the map there, and you just want to head up from the portal here. You can see I've just gone up from there. This spot's kind of weird. You can't actually build foundations here, but you can build, if I can show you. Oh, sorry. You can build. It's not letting me right now, but I promise you, I've done it before, and you can build cliff platforms up in this bit. I think you sort of go green there for a second. I don't know why it's not letting me right now. There you go. Sorry. But this is more of a medium, maybe not straight off the start. You're gonna want something to get up here, so probably like a bloodstalker to get up here. Yeah, it's more of a medium tribe base spot. You can probably fit quite a few people up here. Then you can't go through this bit, so it's all sealed off through here, well bordered there. You just got to focus on people coming from here. Yeah, it's a pretty solid base spot. So let's move on to some better ones. Number 6. Right then, guys, so after several attempts trying to film this, here I am currently. We are at base location number 6. You can see it here on the map. It's 27.0 latitude and 63.1 longitude. This is another surface entrance, but this time we're actually going to go like fully out. You're going to have to mind the fog here. We're going to go fully outside. There we go. Once you're outside of the surface entrance, this is this bit here. If you head up here, this is where the base location is. So it's actually not here, it's further down into this cave. You're going to need a torch. I'm honest, I think you can build foundations in it, but it's not quite letting me. But you can build cliff platforms are there. I'll show you back here. You can see I've got their cliff platforms, build them. Go along this bit. I haven't placed the other one so badly there. But yeah, also to show you guys that you don't obviously take radiation in this bit, which would be very bad. I'm going to disable creative mode. I'm encumbered because of everything, but you can see I'm not taking any radiation in this bit. So yeah, let's move on to base location number 5. So guys, coming in at base location number 5, it's actually going to be quite a few base locations at once. So we're going to talk about the inside at the top of these trees. You can see here, once you go inside these big trees all around the map, there's these kind of bits you can build on, like this. Some of them you're not allowed to build foundations on, but you can obviously build. Cliff plats like you saw there. There's literally tons of these around the entire map. You see there's another one up here. But if you didn't know this base location, please stick around to the end of the video to see the last final 4. Let's go. Alright then guys, moving on to spot number 4 here. As you can see, we are just above the blue zone. These are the chords on the map. If it wants to load, there you go. 42 by 57.6. Show you the GPS there. It's a bit weird in this zone. What you want to do is you see this long. You're going to come to this tree and you'll see the long kind of branch. You want to go along this. If you're on PS4, sorry, it's gonna yeah, there's gonna be some lag, is what I was gonna try and say there. But then there's a little hole up here which you can actually just fit through. There you go. You can fit a cliff plat in here, and then obviously you can build fine on that, but it's kind of tricky. You can't build normally on here. This is a great spot. Obviously it's super hidden, and yeah, you can fit so much stuff in here because you've got a whole cliff plat. You could, I think if you needed to, you can fit one a little bit lower as well. But yeah, just you come check it out until you think of this space spot down in the description. Sorry, down in the comments below. And I'd like to take this time just to say to you guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Even leaving a comment down below means a lot to me. So yeah, let's move on to the top 3 base spots on Aberration. Right then guys, coming in at our number 3 base spot. This one is obviously very well known. You can see it here on the map right next to the portal. These are the chords. 41.1 and 27.3. This is Glowtail Cave. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it before. If you haven't, the cave lag loading in there. But yeah, I'm sure you've seen it before. There's a little crouch spot here, which obviously is very hard to try and get through if you just spam this bit with turrets. Yeah, it's just like massive. Like, this cave goes on for a super long time. Like, yeah, it just keeps going until you get to one of a couple main chambers. So here we are guys, finally at base spot number 2. You want to come over here, kind of between the edge of the green and the blue zone. I'll show you here on the map. There, and then the chords are 52.1 latitude and 40.3 longitude. I know you can't really see it too well. You can't see it better when I do that, but you want to come up to this kind of spine thing. See, there's the one on the right hand side, and then along here, up in here is this hidden little base location. Now, unfortunately, you can't put foundations here on official. You might be able to non-official, but you can, if you get it right, put cliff plats here. And I know that some YouTubers such as like Apex, for example, built here on his official season, and I'm pretty sure he did really well. and that you can you know, make a chandelier coming out from there. And yeah, this is why it's placed at number 2. Obviously, this is more for kind of like an alpha tribe. I get it's not the biggest, but now Cry Fridges are in the game. Well, not obviously now, they've been in for ages, but you know, it makes a spot a lot easier to have. There's loads of room about for kind of dino storage, smaller dinos like underneath. You could even build off the edge down here if you wanted to. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's just, you know, you could do quite a lot with it. So now you've seen all the other ones. Let's move on to the best, what I consider the best base spot on, you know, the entirety of Aberration. Let's go. Right, so the music you can hear kicking in perfectly. I'm sure most of you guessed it, or at least some of you guessed it. This is my number 1 base spot on Aberration, or what I think is #1 alpha base spot, whatever you want to call it, on Aberration. It's at 55.7 latitude and 66 exactly longitude. Sit down on the map, it's over here in the blue zone, and it is Shallow Cave. Obviously you've got this massive, like absolutely massive thing to swim down here. I'm probably gonna have to speed this up just to, you know, show you guys at least some of the cave. You're gonna have stuff following you here, as I probably do. Yeah, you got an anglerfish coming for me. But yeah, obviously it's going to be hard for enemies to go through this part of the cave. If you put some kind of turrets underwater, that's obviously going to make it a lot harder. But then you can see here, lighting up your way into the next bit of the cave. Ooh, sorry, I'm just lagging a load in the cave. PlayStation and that. You're going to come into this bit of the cave, and this is honestly one of the biggest caves, like in definitely in Aberration. But yeah, you come up to this kind of courtroom bit. If you put some more defense in here, obviously defense everywhere are great. But, which way does it go off? It goes down here. Sorry. Obviously, then you've got this bit to go down, which I do believe leads to a kind of crouch location, which you're gonna have to get through to get to the main chamber. This, yeah, there you go. Then you get into the main chamber here. It's so big. This cave is absolutely massive. It goes off in, you know, all directions. If your alphas you're not built in here, you know, what are you doing? You've got resources, everything you're gonna need. You're right next to all the metal. You couldn't ask for more from this base location. You even got your own personal crabs to tame. But yeah, I'd just like to take this time to say, if you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did make it to the end, please leave a comment down below saying so, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.